Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's all time for another episode of Fata Morgana. Let's continue the episode like the story basically. I wonder how long it will take. Will I split it? Will I not? I don't know, because we are going to dive into all the other endings that we missed. At least the main that are like shown on like this like spreadsheet of like endings whenever we get one. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here, and I'm going to cut a lot probably. And also, as you can see, I don't have access to these things anymore. Basically, Shadow Sword, thank you. Like, basically like, this guy just made some magic on my save file and basically erased my choices to go into the back door. I have no idea how, but it worked. So yeah. I have, as I should have, only Requiem for Innocence. These are locked. But for today, yeah, let's go to the endings. I guess I didn't had ending first, never before, so that's what I'm going to try to get. For these specific reasons that I need specific endings, I pulled up a walkthrough basically, and I will see what choices I need to do to get specific endings. So I'll be in a second in the parts where I didn't read yet, and yeah, we'll continue the journey from there on. So we'll see you in a second. Okay, I realized something. Fata Morgana skip system suck. So I will just go to the place where the game divides into like different endings, and I will just click the option I'm supposed to click. So this episode is going to be pretty short, I think. Also, it was not chapter 3 but chapter 4 where we get the first ending, so that was my bad. There's still need to be done. Reject proposition, accept proposition. So if I remember correctly, from what we did last time, there was much more to be done, I think. I'm not sure which one I did. I think I either rejected her. I think yeah, I did reject the proposition because we have ending too. So we're going for ending first, so we're going to accept made proposition. So let's go and accept it. She was absolutely right. The departed had seen an excess of tragedy. He had borne witness so far to much pain, and his spirit was deeply wounded by it. So he basically gave up at this point. He could not possibly endure any further tragedy. And so, if she was offering him relief from all that, perhaps he should accept it. She had guided him this far, never letting go of his hand. And it was her presence that had allowed him to bear the bleak, disheartening, and wretched tales he saw. Did the departed really need it, anything other than her? If she said she wanted to be with him, then surely he was allowed to want the same. Grasp my hand, master. Come on, hold it tight. It's been a while since we had this. Wow, it's really been a while. She called him master like that. The departed gently rubbed his fingers around the man's scarred hand. Also, we are called departed. Never let go, never again to let go, never again to remember, never again to look back upon the past he might have had, the rare treasure days of happiness, or the bitter days filled with nothing but pain, or the person he was supposed to find, but he was fine with that. There was no one to criticize him for averting his eyes from his pain and seizing the opportunity for happiness lying before him. The departed made the correct choice. Okay, so we're staying with mate. Accepting what we saw in the fourth door. Oh? Master? Master. Oh, thank goodness you have awoken. I was getting worried there for a moment. What kind of herbal tea would you like to start your day with? I have some wonderful chamomile leaves, if you'd like. Or perhaps your tastes have changed since last we met. Tell me, master. I beg your pardon? I allowed myself to get too excited. But we get to be together forever after all. Free of float of time. Nothing to endanger us or our lives. Just peace and serenity for the two of us. I will serve you forever and ever. Does that not sound wonderful, master? That is different after we finish the game. Damn it, Giselle. Prisoner of Illusion. Wow, I like it. Okay, that's a cool title for the ending. Okay, let's see the ending list. So we got Prisoner of the Illusion, so now we need to go for 5th, 6th, and 7th. So it seems like for the 5th... Oh, 5th is the ending I didn't get because that was timed event. And I basically started talking about this and it just let go. So that was the this is the part actually where we get, if I'm correct, actually no, we don't get the ending on this one, but yeah, anyway, this is the timing choice. So we are going, I will see you in chapter 7 in a moment. And there we go, chapter 7. Okay, we are with Morgana here. The mother. Life came to an end. Let go, let go! Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is the part where Giselle was supposed to save us, basically. But we let go of everything. You made the right decision, Michelle. Your tragic tale has finally come to an end. Yeah, we basically stopped wanting to deal with the pain and just go. If we didn't let go and just like keep holding this old pain, then Giselle would show up and save us. So let's see what's going to happen now. You're free from the grip of this cursed mansion. Free to begin your life anew. I wish you a wonderful life. Richly fulfilling and abounding in light. For you, my dear friend, I will not cast a curse. Oh. But give you my utmost blessing. Farewell, Michelle. Until our souls cross paths once more in the boundless sphere of fate. Oh, this could be the first time when we hear this. Okay, so we didn't want it to be reconstructed anymore and just... Oh! Okay, we just got actually time skipped. And we're actually Michelle this time. Michelle? Is something the matter, Michelle? Okay. Huh? I've been trying to get your attention for some time. Wait, this is some kind of happy ending actually? I mean, we didn't save Morgana, we didn't save any souls, but Michelle is free, so at this stage of the game, that's happy? Actually, no, wait, we already know Giselle, so it's not happy. We still don't know who the white-haired girl is at this point, as well. I've been trying to get your attention for some time, but we were just staring off into the distance. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. What were you saying again? Are you sure you're okay? I was saying, we need to settle on destination for our trip next month. Ah. Anyway, you like, it's fine with me. That's always how it goes with you, isn't it? You're allowed to have an opinion of your own, you know? We'll end up going to Prague again, if you let me pick. Of course. That's nothing wrong with Prague. We can go see Mucha's stained glass window at the St. Vicious Cathedral and visit the Perrin Gardens again. Maybe this time we won't be late for the walk of the apostles at the clock tower. Right? Then we should start looking for hotels. It was a day just like another. A layer of clouds drifted slowly across the sky. We sat across from one underset cafe's outdoor table. Nothing particularly noteworthy even happened. Our lives were quiet, unspectacular, but fulfilling. And yet at the same time, I felt a sense of emptiness. Like there was something irreplaceable missing. Yep, Giselle. I can't seem to remember what it was, but I felt like something terrible happened to me. She was sitting there across from me, so I wanted to say something nice for her. Something to make her smile. But for whatever reason, I couldn't get my mind off the cloudy sky. The last thing I wanted to do was make her worry. Because of her smile, so soft and subtle, meant the world to me. Her smile was always so strained, meek, yet somewhere deep down in the depths of my memory, slept images of the white, beaming green. Yeah, so he's with white-haired girl here, but Giselle is no more. Giselle is still trapped in the mansion, and he just remembers her. I didn't know anyone who had that smile though. Michelle? I lifted my head at the sound of her voice, and a gentle breeze, like a baby's breath, brushed across my cheek. Rather than my lips. Rather, my lips. What? Emotions I couldn't find a name for, couldn't put my words to, suddenly sprung up within me. Michelle? Why? Are you crying? Wow. Crying? Yeah? Are you sure everything's okay? Yes, I'm fine. I think I just got something in my eye. Oh. Alright. You had me startled there for a moment. I'd never seen you cry before. Giselle. Oh yeah. What is it, Michelle? Never mind. Wait. So white-haired girl, like, name in his, like, resurrected, like, in the future isn't Giselle, actually? Wow. And he's like, this is not the Giselle I know. The clouds are starting to thin out. We should head home. I'm sure the cat's hungry too. You have cat? That's kinda sad ending. Never let go. That's actually kinda sad ending. We never saved everyone. We got resurrected. We have our life, but with the white-haired girl that's apparently called Giselle as well. But we lost our, like, initial love. We lost the Giselle, but still have, like, fond memories of her. That's kinda a torment. Well, off we go to 6th and 7th, and it's going to be in the... Oh, it's actually in the final chapter, so I may have actually saves for this. For 6th and 7th. So, be right back. I'm pretty sure we do have save for this. I'm pretty sure this is the one. It's going to give us ending 6, yep. So we reached into the darkness last time, but there's ending 6 that requires us to show Lord aside. So basically we are not going to show him his past, what happens, and we are not going to move him, and we are not going to see his past. We're going to shove him aside as he attacks us with a knife. Actually, yeah, he's attacking us with a knife and the darkness is spreading. So let's shove Lord aside. Without thinking, I shoved the Lord aside. What? The next thing I see is the Lord body coming to the floor. Its head rolling off in separate... The fuck? I'm agape, dumbfounded, my eyes swimming. We just killed off Jacopo. What? As blood spreads in a pool around his body. Why? Why did you kill him? Yuki Masa just murdered him. He was going to kill you. I had no choice. Okay. Well, that's it for saving them. Or at least saving Jacopo. Actually, Jacopo been like key factor for saving Morgana. And everyone else, so yeah. You weren't supposed to kill him. If I hadn't, you would be dead. Indeed. I needed his story. Not as much as we need you alive. What does it mean for my next life? I should have showed him. Getting the truth out of him was more important than my own safety. And now we can get anything from him. That was a mistake. I got him killed. Hey, Michelle? What are we supposed to do now? There's no changing what's already been done. I need to think forward how we're going to proceed. Well, we'll go to the tower. We'll try to assure as much of Morgana hatred as possible. With the two of you perspectives. Yeah. Come on. Okay. As you say. Wait, we are actually going to talk with Morgana in this situation? Jesus. Okay. Is Morgana going to die earlier? Because last time she died in our arms, basically. Right? After we... Like when we tried to speak with her. Huh. I'm very curious about this ending 6. The most of them all, probably. Because ending 7, I assume... Actually... yeah. Would be like to not take... Yeah, would be not take George's. Okay. Anyway, let's see this one. Using the key we took from the Lord Corpse, the three of us unlocked the observation tower, climbed the spiral staircase and opened the door at the top. In the air in the room, the air in the room is bone chilling. A single shaft of moonlight shines through the high tower window, illuminating the young girl imprisoned within. Okay. There she is. Jesus. I'm aghast at what I see. She's been treated far worse than I imagined. Her skin is so deadly pale, it sends a chill through me. Just looking at her, I'm not even certain she's alive. Morgana? Does she develop the double personality at this point already? I think she does, right? Say something, Morgana. Ah. Morgana? A combination of relief at the fact that she's still breathing and the anger of the condition she's been bubbled up within me. How is any of this necessary? Do you really have to chain her up? Tell me. How was this necessary? We didn't have her chained up at first. Not that justifies anything, I know. But she started acting up lately. Trying to bite us. Getting violent. She even tried to climb up to the window. There's nothing to grab or anywhere to put your feet, so it's not like she could ever make it that high. But that didn't stop her. She's fallen and hurt herself several times. Oh wow. The chains were Lord's idea. I'm so sorry. Jesus. Get some more pieces of information here. It'll be alright, right there. I'll be right there, Morgana. Okay. Morgana, I brought a couple people who wish to make a penance. I'll have these chains off you soon, don't worry. You'll be able to return to your old life soon. Morgana, I'm here to set you free. Stay with me, Morgana. We're all free here. Free? There's no Jacopo and you don't know us. Interesting statement. What? The free man, you're all here. Morgana, you, with the flaxen hair. You're a liar, a charlatan. You're a murderer. You cut off my arm. And you, Lord. Oh, it all leads back to you. She thinks that I am Lord? Oh my god. Jesus. Like, she really cannot see and like, is like unconscious of like what's happening around her. Oh my god. You tortured me, degraded me for your own amusement. All three of you are here. Morgana, why did you hold all those blood Sabbats? That wasn't me, I'm not the Lord. Why did you go after me again? The Lord isn't here, Morgana. All three of you are right here. Morgana. Eternal suffering. No, Morgana, look at me. I'm here to set you free. Eternal suffering. Can you not see that I am not him? Then listen to my voice. They sound like the Lord. Eternal. I'm not the Lord. Wait, is our soul going to be actually cursed just like Mel and like Yukimasa at this point? This is the ending where we get cursed forever? Eternal suffering. Morgana. Eternal suffering on all their souls. The next second, the towers dropped in blackness. The floor beneath us vanishes, and I hear shouts off in the distance as I'm dragged into the endless darkness. There's nothing for me to grab onto. I simply fall through the void. It's a sensation similar to the one I've experienced a number of times before sinking into dimension's darkness. But there's something fundamentally different about this. The utter emptiness. The utter sense of solitude. I can't even breathe. My very essence is becoming one with the darkness. Still I try to struggle against it. When a pair of small arms wrap themselves around me from behind. Loneliness seeps through those arms and wisps around within me, eroding away at my spirit. I'm melding with something. Oh, it's not Michelle, it's just me. Interesting. That's a new also, right? That's a new thing. Me. Will you stay with me? What? Is it Morgana? Who is it? It's Morgana? Me? Like we're from Morgana perspective? Won't you ever leave me, will you? Will you become one with me? Huh? Will you stay by my side? I don't want to be alone anymore. The hatred seems to have left her. But what it left behind, what I'm feeling from her now, is a stark overwhelming desolation. As much as I know I have to go back to reunite with Giselle, my own emotions are washed away by hers. So, this is Giselle's perspective, right? Like Giselle want to blend with Michelle. And I'm unable to resist, as the two of us, now one and the same. Fade away into darkness everlasting. Leave behind only a single teardrop. That could be either of us. Or both. What? Can someone explain this to me? What just happened? Darkness everlasting. Obviously we got cursed by Morgana in this ending. And we are like tormented, probably. I mean, who did we blend with? With Giselle? Are we trapped with Giselle to get together with Giselle in the mansion? Like, did we become one being? Is that what happened? Can someone explain this to me in the comments? I'm not entirely sure. I think like we just blended together with Giselle and we became like one soul, basically. That's like stick in the you know, in the mansion forever now. Ah. Well, time for the ending 7, I guess. So for the ending 7 we go for the part where we are about to take Georges. We are not going to back for Georges, basically. So instead of there's one stop to make, we are going to just let's go. We're not going to have Georges with us, and what I assume is that Didier is just going to kill us or something, but it's not a bad end, but normal ending, so I don't know how being killed by Didier is going to give not a bad end. That's kind of weird to me. Anyway, let's go. Very well. So this is like alternate ending apparently. Because ending 8 is true ending. Without Georges we won't have anyone to stop Didier from stabbing us. Having finished what we set out to do, we make our way to the mansion's entrance hall. The large door stands there firmly shut, holding in the darkness it has for countless generations. By the time is almost at an end, the door ready to be opened, to end the cycle and begin anew. I never thought I would see the day. Never thought this door would ever need to be opened. There's a word of light waiting out there, I'm sure of it. Light. Hardly a friend of mine? You don't need to be afraid of it anymore. You're not at all worried. There's no guarantee any hope lies beyond the door. After all, when the mansion disappears, so too will we. And this is the rightful stage of things. Our present forms may cease to exist, but our souls will live on. And as long as they do, we'll eventually return to the world. Let us press onward, not fearing a temporary end. She gave a barely noticeable nod. We step up the large door, standing side by side, each placing a hand on its hand surface. The end, at least, is within our reach. We need merely cross the barrier. I take in a deep breath, look up at the door, and slowly push it open, welcoming the future it holds. Hi Didier! Yep, done the witch. Guys, okay, this is actually totally new. We'll take one step back, then another. What we find outside is not the blinding realm of light, but churning blackness and the stench of blood and rust. Metal chunks, growing louder with each heavy footstep of the approaching night. Yep, there he is. Death to the unholy. 3 days and 3 nights hanged upon the cross, purified by the fires of heaven. Death. What's going on? I never summoned this thing. Even though we are no longer holding hands, I can feel Morgana's trembling. She's no longer the witch, the one absolute ruler of this domain, but the frightened young girl. placing my arms around her shoulders and pulling her in, I stare half dumbfounded at the knight. It's our whole duty as a knight of the church, to deliver your punishment into the heaven who made a pact with the devil. The knight draws nearer and nearer, its movement sluggish but constant. Didier? Crucify the witch. Cast judgment upon the demon. It's going to be a long episode, it seems. By the way, yeah. The word witch, coming from the delirious, vengeful phantom's mouth, proves far more distressful for Morgana than me. Let's come to your senses, Didier. I know it's you. Judgment, crucifixion, execution. Didier. No, I'm not a witch. The night is partially clouded by the dark, whirling miasma enveloping him, but he bears the same muscular build as Didier I knew in life. And he's unwaveringly determined to see us executed. He draws even nearer, pushing us back into the mansion. Morgana? If you run into Giselle out there, take care of her, okay? What? You must make it outside. Michelle, only your soul has the power to destroy the mansion. Crucify the witch. The knight slams an armored foot against the ground, and as he raises his blade, I grab Morgana by shoulders and shove her out of the door. Okay. So we save Morgana, basically. Sacrificing ourselves. Michelle. Once she's beyond the barrier, her body quickly fades out of sight. Meanwhile, death. Okay. Yep, we got stabbed. The night blade pierced my breast in the very same place it did at my life's end. Despite not having a body of flesh, blood spewed from the wound, staining my clothes red and dripping down my chest to form a puddle beneath me. Didier. It is my duty to punish the impure. Didier, please. To uphold the Bollinger's name. Step out of it. It is my duty as the eldest son. Didier. It looks like you're the same as us. Trapped by your own curse. Shackled by the weight of all your responsibilities. As a knight and as the firstborn son. It is my duty to kill the witch. It doesn't have to go on any longer. Didier, if I could, I would release you from those bonds. But I no longer can. If I don't do something though, you are liable to spend eternity drifting through the darkness in the chains of your obsession. Which leaves me one option, to provide you salvation. Didier? I'll save you, Didier. I will save you from your duty. You remember who you and Georges would practice sword fighting out in the courtyard? When you and Georges would practice sword fight out in the courtyard. I always wanted to join you, but I never did get the chance. I want to hold the sword in my hands. I wanted to teach you, you to teach me how to use it. This is not how I was hoping our first match would go. Wait, we are going to try and fight Didier? Unfortunately, I have no other choice. Gathering what remained of my strength, I wish I've held that blade before, so it should respond to my call. The blade with which I extinguished the white-haired girl. Okay, we're summoning sword! Didier! Clasping my hands around the hilt, I point the longsword at Didier and thrust it into his chest. Jesus! He staggers, falling into me, and as I lack the strength to support his muscular body, the two of us go down together, landing in the pool of blood below. Well, if you think about this, like, yeah, it's like not the way we want to save him, but it kinda does save his soul, right? Like we extinguish his soul and he's not going to be tormented anymore, right? By his own curse. I won't leave you alone. We'll both vanish from this world together. I'm sorry, Giselle. It doesn't look like we'll be able to see each other again. It doesn't look like I'll be able to take your hand and tell you how much I adore your smile. Mine and my brother's souls are going to meet their eternal end here. Never will I have the chance to be with you again. I beg you to please forgive me for being incapable of making another choice. I just couldn't leave my brother behind. I'm so sorry. And I pray, Giselle, that there might be a bountiful light in your life. Huh. Maybe this is actually the most anticipated ending after... Oh, ending 7, farewell. That was a cool ending. Well, and with ending 7, farewell. What a fitting name for the last ending we did. Because it is farewell. It is farewell for Fata Morgana main series. And I'm probably going to take a break of like 1 episode, so probably this week when you see this is the only episode of Fata Morgana, and we're going to resume our journey in Fata Morgana in Requiem of Innocence in the next week probably. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you once again for being with me for the main game of Fata Morgana. Hope you will stay for the Requiem of Innocence as well. Yeah, and I hope you will like it. So thank you once again. I'll see you in the next one. So leave up a like if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you'd like to support me and see this episode earlier. Thank you once again, and for a Pocket Watch is going out.